Oh yes, welcome back to Scopique Plays Ultima Online. Last episode was part one, getting started, where we talked about, I guess, kind of the super brief history of Ultima Online. Went through the character creation and talked about the UI. And this time, we're going to actually start by picking up a quest. I did not, however, download the enhanced client as I suggested that I might, because I'm actually just plowing through and recording this second episode immediately after I finish the first. So what I wanted to do is to actually get some playtime here. This is me here in the middle. I am Jonah. I am young, which means I'm starting here in the new in New Haven, which is the quote new player experience. Using the classic client, I do not have the option to zoom in or out. The new client does allow you to zoom in and out, but it doesn't actually use modern graphical tricks. You zoom in and it actually looks kind of like you zoomed in on something that doesn't clean itself up very well. So it's useful, but not super useful. So we're going to, let's see. Yeah, you can walk around using the arrow keys if the mouse button doesn't work for you. So, Sir Helper, the profession guide, let's see, he wants to, he apparently doesn't have really much of anything as far as quests go. I can open his paper doll, and I can see what he's got. Sir Helper. He wants me to double click on him. If you look in their pack, that is actually snooping, and that's how you pickpocket. You can open somebody's pack if you have really good pickpocketing, and if you see something you like, you can try and drag it to your pack, and that's how you pickpocket. Oh wait, who's this? That's Marvin the Provisioner. Okay, so buying and selling. This is interesting because Ultima Online, you can use the chat window, or at least you could. The chat window was pretty much the only way to do anything. For example, if you go to the bank and you wanted to open your safety deposit box, you'd walk up to the bank, the guy at the desk, and you type in bank, and it would pop open your safety deposit box. If you're following Lord British Richard Garriott, his Shrine of the Avatar, if you've ever played it or seen it or have any interest in it or even know what the hell I'm talking about, you may be aware that they're using this system again, where you'll chat with an NPC and they give you either hyperlinked words within the body of their text that you can click on for context responses, or you can actually type in the words, I believe, in order to initiate a conversation. So this goes all the way back to the original Ultima games, where you could type things like job and health and to NPCs, and they would give you a response, basically. But I think they're kind of moving here in Ultima Online more towards a more menu-based system, really, so that people can work with it in ways that they're familiar. But this is a shop inventory. So here I've got everything that this guy is selling. He's selling arrows, crossbow bolts, oil flask, hats, all kinds of stuff. Things like, let's see, I did see it. Where is it? I did see some tools. Tools are necessary for trade skills, of course. You can get a wooden box at 12 gold pieces. Now, I could get this and I could use it as a subset for my own inventory. Copper key. Once you get a house, and you can own a house, and the house ownership is available to everybody, but you have to find an open portion of the land that allows for housing placement. So good luck with that. Almost 20 years after it started. But you can buy a key and you can set it to lock your door. And all of this other stuff here, dice and cup, mahjong game, you can place in your house. Bag Ball. This is interesting. Just as an aside, I was looking at the wiki. Someone has come up with a game in here that you can play, and this is actually going to be or will have been a post at levelcap.com on May 16th, where I want to talk about some of the dynamic stuff that's available in Ultima Online, which still makes it in some ways far superior to pretty much every other MMO on the market today. But we're not going to talk about that. Salvage bag, I don't even know what that does. But this is, if I wanted to sell something, I could drag it here and drop it. If I chose something, if I wanted to buy a bag ball, I could take it and I think double click on it. And it shows up here in the bill of sale. If I were to say, accept, it would sign my name and it would put the item in my inventory. But we don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go actually off and look for somebody who can give me an actual quest. Okay, so DWWWW. No. All right. You can see that obviously there are players around. Let's see. What am I doing here? I know that there's a story-ish kind of thing here going on because this is these. Hey, buddy, looking for work. Oh, as you move, you hold down the right mouse button and you point it in a direction. It moves in that direction. The further your mouse cursor gets away from your body, the faster you'll move. So that's how you run. All right. So, am I looking for work? Well, yeah, I am. But how do I? Oop, Norton. Ah, there we go. Delicious fishes. Okay, so he wants me to... He's asking if I want to fish. The pole is broken. Paying in for fixing. Could you fetch me a few fish? I don't have a fishing pole, for one thing. Alright, so I double-clicked on the guy. There's a bunch of fish down there. I could just grab those. Alright, let's get out of this. Let's get off the docks, for one thing. Apparently that's... Clean up Britannia reward offer. That's me. Lyle the Mage. What's up, Lyle the Mage? Do you know anything about inscription? I don't know anything about inscription, dude. Sorry. Cleanup officer. Town Crier. What's up, Town Crier? Absolutely nothing. Who's this? The Focus Instructor. Wait a minute. Is Focus one of my skills? Focus is one of my skills. As you can see now, it's 30.1. Last time we looked at it, it was at 30. Focus, I think you get just by not doing anything. I think you just go. Head east out of town to Old Haven. Expand stamina and mana until you've raised your focus skill to 50. Okay. Alright, so it teaches, but first you should know that not everyone can discipline. Sell that if you want practice focus. The best place to do that is east of here, where you'll find the undead infestation. Exert yourself physically by engaging in combat and moving quickly. For testing your mental balance, expand mana, whatever way you find most suitable. Go train hard and you'll find that your concentration. Okay, that will accept. So we've got that. So we've got that. So we're going to shut him off, shut that off. I don't know why it does that. It continues to. So here's that building. We're going to go inside the door. And what kind of building? Oh, this is the bank. Okay, so as you can see, they've kind of moved this guy up. Yes. Maybe. Alright, so we'll try it. Bank. Okay, so there you go. Bank. And here's my bank. What the hell do I have in here? This is not good. I didn't realize I had anything in here. A young player ticket. Okay, this is half a prize ticket. Double click this and target any other ticket marked new player and get a prize. Okay. Long pants. Oh, this is the crappy outfit that I chose when I created the character. A dagger. Mini Nova fireworks wand. Shoes. A candle. And a book. So let's take the book. Books are, interestingly enough, writable. Yes, you can write in a book. Yes, you can write your own book. Something which you will certainly, of course, find in EverQuest 2. But these things, like many other things, can be placed anywhere. You could drop things. You can place them in a house. I don't know if there's any mechanism to copy a book. Apparently not. Shuts that down. So we're going to say we're going to call this a young paladin's journey. A paladin's journey. How about that? A paladin's journey. Today I started out in New Haven. What I should be doing? That the undead infestation needs some looking into. Okay, so there we go. So that will be my journal. Okay, so that was what I had in the bank. To be honest, I'm gonna bank my cash. It's not that I'm concerned with losing it, so much that wait a minute. Where's my cash? It deposited my cash, but it vanished. Oh, Jesus, I'm screwed. Well, that was fun. A book. Let's see. Can I take this book? Maybe I can get myself another book. Ori Stark. Yeah, sorry, Ori. But need your book. Alright, well, you know what? I'll worry about where the hell my money went later. Meanwhile, but all of this stuff that you see on the ground, for example, here's a rune. It's a recall rune. A recall rune for stuff you might need. Come check out my funny sword shop. So, if I had, I could double click on this, and it would send me to this particular location, which may or may not be an actual useful thing. Let's see. Okay, so let's go. Oh, okay, so training. Last time, remember, I turned on the circle of transparency, which is how you can see me when I'm kind of behind the wall. So that's useful. Let's see. What do we got? Rosalind, the Wandering Healer. Wandering Healer, when you die, you turn into a ghost. And you kind of wander around. There's no particular location that you get resurrected at. If you find the Wandering Healer out in the forest or out in the world, they can see you and they can bring you back to life. Otherwise, you got to come back to a town and you got to find the static healer who's in their own office. Head east and go to Old Haven. Start wielding your sword. Battle monsters there and swordsmanship to 50. Alright, we'll do that. There's also a parrying instructor. Head east until you've raised your parrying skill. Let's see, very well. A weapon or shield. Go to the Old Haven. Find it east. You'll learn quickly if you have more than one opponent to attack at the same time. Practice parrying. Yeah. Okay. Who else can you talk to get this stuff done? The fencing instructor. Mace fighting. Archery. Armor. Fencing instructor. Chivalry instructor. Is that you? No, he's the wrestling instructor. Wait. Where's the chivalry instructor? What? A zombie. Oh, he must be upstairs. There we go. So, as you can imagine, navigating this world is kind of a pain in the butt. Chivalry instructor. Consecrate your weapon, cast Divine Fury, and battle monsters there until you raise your chivalry skill. Okay, so life of Paladin is a life of much sacrifice. Consecrate your weapon and lay to rest the undead that inhabit there. Each ability a paladin wishes to invoke will require a certain amount of tithing points to use. Can earn these tithing points by donating. Oh my god, did I just screw myself by choosing this? Ah, you may tithe it to shrine. You can earn them by donating gold at a shrine or holy place. Ah, crap, really? So, I gotta... Oh, wow. That's pretty wicked. Brahmin the Paladin Guildmaster. Hey, Brahmin. He's a gargoyle. Hail, brave knight. See how the following instructors... Oh, okay, so this will tell me who. Good luck finding them. Back in the day... Well, actually, back in the day, not really. Well, yes, back in the day, there was the hint book, which you could buy, and would give you, of course, you know, the layout of the land, and it would show you who, you know, where everybody is and everything. Ultima Online had a list of sanctioned third-party applications that you could run, and some of them, one of them was UO Cartographer, or I think. It was a third-party application which would run, so you could run this in a window, and then you'd have UO Cartographer off to the side, and it would pull the maps essentially off of your client, and it would kind of sniff the stream, as most games really hate you to do, will ban you for that, and would update this map with all kinds of information. It would also give you I believe it would give you the location of NPCs. But otherwise, you pretty much just have to know where the NPCs are. As you could, you know, as I'm wandering around, you can see the names of NPCs kind of around the edges of the screen, but once they get onto the screen, they no longer have that information until you hover over them. So those tools are actually pretty useful, and apparently still around, because I saw someone on the forums as I was gearing up for this, talking about UO Cartographer. They actually had a really cool one, because the role-playing community in this game was, at least was, I don't know if it is still, pretty massive and pretty significant. There was I remember that there was an application called, I don't know if it was called this, UO Wedding. It was basically an application that allowed you to set up text macros of certain length, because this application allows you to do macros, it just doesn't allow you to do oh, there's my zoom. 2 zoom levels. It doesn't allow you to do like lengthy text macros. So this third-party application would allow you to put in essentially walls of text, so you can key. You'd press the key, and then you know, it would spit out into the game world. So it would allow people to essentially, quote, officiate weddings here in the role-playing community. And I actually sat down and I role-played with some random passerby once, which was pretty cool. Okay, so this is the Ink and Quill Blacksmith Guildmaster. I need to find like a shrine. The Librim Arcans. Okay, that's I have an offer for you. What do you want? You're a merchant. In the Bottled Imp. Well, I could if I knew what the hell the Bottled Imp was. I'm going to refuse right now. The New Haven Majory School. Hey, Majory. I just need to find my way around, and then maybe I'll come back and get you, and I'll bring you there. Because, you know, I mean, that's easy cash. A lot of these, I did learn that a lot of these intro quests are just kind of... God, escort quests. Jeez, I'm like trying to I'm trying to focus on remembering what the heck to do, and also talk at the same time. All right, so Jacqueline the Mage, the Healers of New Haven is. I don't know if there's a shrine. There's probably not a shrine in here. The Bottled Imp. Okay, there's the Bottled Imp. All right, good. I kind of know my way around Vesper. But this, again, being kind of a new area. Yes, I will accept. Okay, so follow me. Hey there, care to hear? Care to hear how to earn some easy gold? That sounds like one of those stupid ads on the internet that you'd use that would drive you to use ad blocker. Of course, you know, if you meet one of these guys out in the world, you have to defend them. I'm just hauling this guy's butt to the store, basically. I'm not entirely sure how to get rid of him. Let's put it that way. Oh, there we go. Gold. I got 500 gold coin, so pretty easy. Very nice. I could buy potions if I want. There's my telephone. Sorry about that. Okay. So let's continue our recon of the town here. Let's see, reagents. In order to do magic, you need reagents, which is a limiting factor. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but you will find reagents kind of on the ground. They just occur naturally, quote unquote, out in the world. So spider silk, sulfurous ash, a whole bunch of reagents you'll just find out in the world. There was another add-on which would actually track this information for you. That was a pretty damn useful add-on. You can just pick it up and you can just drop it in your inventory. It's free to just pick up. And did I just see? I hovered over something and I don't know what it was. Pathfinding. Oh, okay, so you can double click on a particular location and it'll just start pathfinding. So in order to, that's the point of runes. Runes kind of have their abilities imbued with them. Here's some garlic. I think this is garlic. Or ginseng. Garlic, yep. So if you're a magic user, that's definitely something you need to keep your eyes open for. As you're kind of running around, there's spiders, so you get really good at picking it out of the landscape. Let's see, we got 23 minutes into this video. I still haven't found any kind of, not temple, but shrine, or any kind of holy site to tithe to. I got 600... 600 gold, but I don't know what the heck to do with it. This is the inn, the gentle rest. Okay. Well, I don't know. There are elevations here which kind of matter. So you need to... It's kind of a pain. Sometimes sometimes it works against you when you're trying to, you know, maybe run. Oh, the Wandering Healer. Okay, so we're gonna... No. Zombie! Okay, so we're gonna attack the zombie. So here's our zombie hit points up here. Here's my hit points. Smack the zombie. I was being extremely superstitious when I used to play, so I would like... You'll keep auto-attacking, but I just kept, you know, wanting to attack. Just on the off chance that, you know, it might have something to do with something. Alright, cool. So I've gained a little fame. My anatomy is increased, so it's now 1.1. And I can pop this guy open by double-clicking on him and see that, oh look, I've got some cool stuff to steal. I can take some cash. What do we got here? A jawbone. Well, I'm not going to sell that. A raw leg of lamb. Okay, so that was, yeah, so I need to go ahead and I need to increase these. Now, one of the interesting things about doing, let's see, I can just say, I'm going to call it battle because combat's already a thing. Let's see, I'm going to take focus, put focus here. I'm going to take swordsmanship and put it there. I'm going to take parrying and put it there. Tactics, put it there. Anatomy I don't really care about. That's incidental. It went up obviously because I learned where to hit the zombie in order to make him bleed. Wilderness meditation. Thieving bard. Okay, so battle I can just kind of, you know, leave up. This is the good thing about having this kind of interface. I mean, it's all just kind of centered in this little window, but I've got a whole lot of real estate out here that I can use. Necromancy. Oh, that's great. They got their own little ziggurat. I want a ziggurat. Alright, so yeah. So you can see, I don't know if you can see it, as I run, my my stamina goes down. Skeletons, I think, are a little more difficult. What do you want, Gwendolyn? Do you know where I can get a map? Yes, but I don't want to do this right now. You would be under attack now, if not for your status as a new citizen of Britannia. Okay, so they won't attack you. Come here, zombie. They won't attack until I attack. So let's attack. See, I always get a good shot off at the beginning. So yeah, for anybody who was really put off by like Guild Wars 2's lack of interactive combat, you're really going to hate this game because it's basically just go at it. If you are a magic user, however, you have a little bit more opportunity, and it may be better off to get the enhanced client because that allows you to create, to use the macro toolbar. Torch. Quarterstaff. Let's sell that. Now, bones are actually useful because you can make bone armor, which is actually pretty good armor. All right, so tell you what, I'm gonna actually head back because I'm going to need some healing potions and things. Yep, I wonder if the one on here can help me out. I'll take you to the bank. I will heal over time. I think I can boost it by meditating. But of course you'll heal faster and better if you have healing potions. There are healing spells you can get. So even if you're not super into magic, it might be a good idea to learn at least enough magic so you can learn the healing spell and get that for yourself. So yeah, I'm gonna take him to the bank, which is right over here. Oh man, somebody left some nice stuff here. What's this? Elven machete. Still have the machete. Cool. Free stuff. Free stuff. Okay. There we go. And let's just go sell stuff to this guy. Hey, buddy. What's going on here, bro? I don't know why Marvin doesn't want to talk to me. Marvin. What's up, Marvin? I can't reach that. Oh, maybe I'm too far. Here we go. Okay. So, alright, good deal. So, let's see. I can sell the quarterstaff. The torch, I guess. That's all he wants. So I will accept it and sign my name, and the deal is done. So thank you, Marvin. I'm going to go deposit my hard-earned cash. I did see someone say I can withdraw and enter a certain number. Although I'm not entirely sure how I tell how much cash I have. I think I can just do balance or something like that. Yep, balance. 0 platinum, 2,000. The current transfer balance is 0. The currently secure balance is 0. Okay, cool. So, yeah, next video session, I think we're going to continue on busting heads, and we're going to see if we can't talk about the probably the differences, I guess, in what you get out of Ultima Online compared to what you get out of a modern day MMO. And I'll right now I will stop and I will go and I will download the enhanced client so we can compare the two and see how see the difference. So again, thanks for watching. If you like what you see here, please subscribe. Visit levelcap.com where I've got blogging stuff going on. Also, we'll be talking about Ultima Online from time to time, and as well as some other subjects.